We remember. And everyone's sobbing.
Hi, it's me, Sam Reece, and this is the TalkGirl podcast, where we talk about growing up in the early 2000s when culture was skirts over pants and Chad Michael Murray, Kristina Bing. MySpace or LiveJournal?
MySpace.
Frosted Tips or Emo Bangs?
Frosted Tips.
Napster or LimeWire?
I was a Napster girl.
Razor or Sidekick?
Oh my god, I wanted a Sidekick so bad and my parents wouldn't. Yeah.
The OC or Laguna Beach?
Laguna Beach for sure.
TRL or VH1?
Ooh, TRL. Carson Daly?
Yeah.
I still watch him on The Voice. I want to be clear. He's the host. He's still working.
He's still working. We're proud of him.
We are proud of him.
Princess Diana Beanie Baby or Complete Social Outcast?
I'm attached to anything Princess Diana.
I won the Princess Di Beanie Baby in a raffle, and it was the most special I have ever felt in my life.
Excuse me? Do you still have it?
No.
But I read that like they were worth a lot at one point.
That was the rumor. In the early 2000s, like 2001 to 2004-ish. How old were you?
I left 8th grade in 2000, so I was like 14 in 2001.
Okay.
Yeah. Vitamin C was our graduation song when I left 8th grade.
Yes.
So
as
we go on, we remember. And everyone's sobbing.
I want to talk about what your love life was like. Were you boy crazy? What were you feeling? Crushes.
I was definitely boy crazy. I had a neighbor who went to a opposing high school.
Sexy.
I also had a crush on the boy who in my Spanish class, when I got my braces off, he like noticed.
Oh, it was like a true montage moment. Take the glasses off.
And she's all that. Like, it's so crazy how I got my braces off and then he saw me for the first time. No one was off limits. So yeah, it was crazy.
As two certified lesbians,
I was just thinking about like talking about how, and I may still be boy crazy. Like, I'm a Shawn Mendes fan now. So it just, I grew up, but I still I'm gay and I love Shawn Mendes. And I think that's okay.
An appreciation for the art of the handsome boy.
Like a pop star, I will never say no to. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Hello?
I'll kiss.
That's the thing. If I ran into him at the local bagel shop,
ask him out.
I'm going to ask him out.
Yeah.
And I'm going to intro it and say, I'm gay. And can we kiss?
It's safe.
That way he doesn't have to feel scared. This is a safe space. Wait, were you Backstreet Boys or NSYNC? Is that your?
I was both.
All right.
Do you know what I mean?
No, I don't. Because as a NSYNC fan, I can't believe that you won't pick.
Well, maybe it's my Gemini rising.
Yeah.
I was very into JC.
Thank you. All the lesbians love.
Well, the talent.
Lesbians love talent. Yes.
I was a sucker for a guy who could sing. That was sort of my boy crazy moment in high school. In middle school, my boy crazy was for anybody who looked at me. I only really remember Mark Wolf.
Full government name.
Full name.
Forever.
They don't exist as just the first.
No, it can't be. It's the full name.
We would hold hands.
Stop. Oh, so there was interaction with your crush.
Well, yes. We would hold hands and he'd be like, we're in a relationship, haha. And I'd be like, haha. I aim chatted him and I said, are we really in a relationship? And he said, no, lol.
Wait.
Yeah.
So he said it's not what you think it is. We're just holding hands. Yeah, he literally did.
Like, you're the crazy one, man.
I'm sorry, we're holding hands at school in front of everyone.
I'm sorry, I'm your wife. SRS surfer will not take this.
Roxy? Were you a Roxy girl?
I was Roxy, Billabong.
Okay, yeah.
Never surfed a day in my life.
Same.
Were you like in any official relationships in middle school or high school?
He asked me to prom. Like, I believe he like got the code to my car because at the time they had numbers on the car.
Sure, yeah.
And then he put flowers in the car and asked if we would go to prom together. So that was like my first serious relationship. But yeah, and then I married him. We would make out I had an Expedition. It was red. Ford. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Yeah. I can picture it.
Yeah, you can picture that.
I had a Mazda 3. Gray.
Oh my God, I wanted one of those so bad.
Tiny.
Yeah, but it was sporty, so I feel like I wanted one of those.
That was my whole thing. Tomboy, sporty, love boys.
Were you doing sports too at the time?
Soccer, lacrosse, basketball, field hockey. Yeah.
On the court, like.
Hey boys.
Hey boys.
What's up? Yeah, no, for sure.
Okay, were you in a relationship?
No, I wanted to be so bad.
Well, after this man gaslit you on
Yes.
AIM, like,
Middle
where do we go
school-
from there?
Middle school wasn't safe, yeah.
Yeah, middle school's dark. But then high school?
Yeah. So middle school, I moved around once or twice. New kid, you have a huge opportunity.
Yes.
New crushes, new personality.
Yep. Oh.
That's actually not realistic. I tried. I wanted to be like mysterious hot new girl so badly, but I am who I am.
Period.
Lots of crushes. I actually have some pull quotes.
Thank you.
From my diary.
I was gonna say this. I want this laminated. I want it published.
We're gonna get into it.
All right, thank you.
Don't worry. I'll give you I have the whole thing online. I'll give you a copy. Okay. These are just some pull quotes from me, like talking about boys in general.
Great. It's already funny.
Emphasis on remember anyone who looks at me is in love with me.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
We went out to eat. Me and the busboy had a connection. Derek W. is a gorgeous, awesome son of a gun.
How are you 45 writing these lyrics?
Yeah. Gorgeous, awesome son of a gun.
See?
Lizzie McGuire song.
Could be.
I was dared to kiss Joe. I have to admit, I did like it.
You stayed within your realm. Like, you didn't date a bad boy or anything.
There was maybe one bad boy in that he's a bad person.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so your future husband.
Yeah.
Tell me about him. What did you first love about him?
Well, we met in 8th grade, so I had known him for a while, but I would tease him, call him gay. You know, the usual things you do when you like someone. He was the sweetest, raised by his grandma, like a good kid, all good grades, like... He's perfect, honestly. My parents were obsessed with him. He could do no wrong. I have good taste, is basically what I'm trying to say to you.
You just sort of picked him out for somebody else.
Exactly. And gays seem to find each other like a moth to a flame. So
that's so true. An invisible queer connection.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, I feel safe with you.
Yeah, let's get married, maybe.
Let's get married. For how long?
We were married for 3 whole years. But we had known each other since we were babies, so it felt right. We got matching tattoos. Like, we did the whole thing.
What are the tattoos? Sorry.
It's not even that bad because now it's fine. Like, it's just we got matching roses. Like, I have... It's nothing. But he has these 2, or he has 2 on his chest, and then across the chest it says early love because we, like, fell in love when we were in 8th grade.
What if it said Kristina, though?
Listen. His now boyfriend would be like, I'm actually good. I don't need to see you with your shirt off anymore. Like, don't get married out of high school, I guess. The moral of the story. Because you change so many times.
I look at a photo from a year ago and I'm like, who's that
Who
woman?
is that? And I mean, I know you didn't get married right after high school, but...
The right person, I would have done it.
See? I feel like there was so much in the 2000s, early 2000s, like anything was possible.
Low-rise jeans. Get married.
Paris Hilton, Stars Are Blind, anything.
What were you wearing?
My mom made us shop at Mervyn's. I remember that.
Mervyn's.
But I wanted like the Delia's catalog.
Of course.
But like, why can't I order at least one thing, Mom? She's like,
$17 t-shirt. Let me have it. That's with inflation, $56.
Hello. I got a Roxy tube top, and I do remember my senior year. I got a BB tube top that had BB encrusted across the front
with the
bedazzled, and yeah, the low rise Abercrombie jeans. Yeah, and I was the biggest size at the time, and I remember thinking like, I wanted to be sexy. I wanted my arms out. I wanted my belly out. I wanted a belly ring.
Me too.
Did you get one?
No.
Barb also X'd that as well because she was like, you're going too far.
Tube top is enough. I'll let you take the cardigan off. But...
Like Jessica Simpson, I remember had this like baby pink tracksuit that had like a unicorn on the butt. And it had paint splatters on it, and she wore it with heels. White heels, patent leather. And I begged Barb for that set for Christmas. And at the time, I think it was $200 for the set. And she was like, you need to get a job.
I actually have a similar outfit that I was obsessed with.
Mm-hmm. That
I thought would change my life and that would make all of the boys obsessed with me.
Our generation, this is what it's all about. It's getting boys' attention. I do remember a girl that I went to high school with said, wear your sexiest outfit on Friday. That way the boys are thinking about you all weekend and when you come back to school on Monday. So I need to know what your sexy outfit is, obviously.
It was orange satin velvet.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah, a spaghetti strap tank. That probably had letters on it.
Thank you.
Heels, but I was specifically like, I want the round toe.
I want the Ann Taylor lofts.
Yeah. I remember showing my mom, like, I think jeans and these kind of shoes actually are really classy together. And she looked at me and was like, okay, cool.
That reminds me of Laguna Beach, that outfit. Like the jeans with the heels.
Yes. It was so like Vogue internship.
Period.
You know?
Lauren Conrad.
Lauren Conrad.
Mm-hmm. Gorgeous.
What's your favorite position? CEO. The thing about like high school love was that it was just like filled with drama, and I think I loved the drama of it.
Agreed. It's your whole world. Like, I would have killed for him back then. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like, I was really ready to risk it all. I also remember having like no worries back then
Those were the worries.
because other people were paying my bills. So I just had to worry about this man.
I have all of my notes.
You said I have a Bible here.
The
J14.
Bible. I'm going to set the scene.
Okay, thank you.
Do you know what My Coke Studios is?
No.
Thank God. So I have a quote from a friend who is the only other person I know who was on My Coke Studios.
Okay.
And this is what they said. I would say My Coke Studios was a sexual awakening. An introduction into creating a new persona via a pixelated avatar.
Mm-hmm.
Sims, but with sexual predators and horny tweens. Sponsored by Coca-Cola. A 101 intro class on architecture, interior design, but just for the color red.
Oh my God.
Thoughts?
There's a lot of things that stood out to me here.
Yeah.
Color red. Pixelated.
Yes. First, of course, I think it's important to talk about the victim.
You.
Okay, at the time, my ASL was 14, female, Las Vegas.
And that was true.
That was true.
Okay.
Okay.
Because, you know, everyone lies. So I wasn't sure.
But if you had to guess, like, any online fake name I would use, what would you guess?
Why did I think of Bambi? Like Bambi.
This is not far off from what I used. The one I used was Candace with a K.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say at the time, I would describe myself as a combination, like visually, of Sporty Spice and Sarah Michelle Gellar, which ultimately just means white girl with brown hair.
Correct.
Who would
And
become a lesbian in the future.
I was just going to say the sports of it all.
So
You're wearing a bra top in your digital world.
I'm wearing a bra top in the digital world. And I meet this guy named Jack. And Jack's ASL is male, 15,
Cute.
Ohio.
All right.
What's not to like?
Harmless.
And I think it's important to note that my best friend and I had just connected with two real teens from Ohio in a chat room.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, boys from Ohio, get it. So I'm in Vegas. I'm new. Probably a lot has a lot to do with this. I just started the middle of 8th grade.
Okay. We're vulnerable.
None of the boys are doing it for me because this guy Jack is flirting, and I'm like, he gets it.
I have a man in another state. I'm not worried about these guys.
I have a boyfriend.
I have a boyfriend. Does Jack have an avatar as well?
Obviously, they all look the same.
Of
There's
course.
only 3 options.
Come on.
But you choose the blonde hair, and I'm like, hot.
Done.
That's hot.
He's hot.
Yeah. I gave him my Nokia brick cell phone number.
Correct.
And he gave me his number, and we started texting, which wasn't a thing. This was like 2002, 2003.
I was going to say also 8th grade with a phone. Okay.
Yeah. Obviously obsessed with the brick phone because you could get those snap-on bejeweled
That's right.
cases.
That's right.
So I guess maybe he emailed me a photo.
Oh, email. Okay.
I assume, because we couldn't text photos.
That's right. I was going to say this isn't. Yeah. Okay, so he emails you a pic of what?
We exchanged photos of each other.
Okay, cute.
And my photo.
Yeah.
Do you remember in the mall? You already know.
Don't finish your sentence.
Yes.
What background did you choose? Okay. Yeah.
Picture that he sent me, a teen with blonde curly hair and like green eyes so green that they glowed. And I was
Did you just lose it?
Yeah,
It's-
lost it. Hottest guy I'd ever seen.
Come on.
Shut up. Okay, here's the diary entry I wrote about Jack. It's in the J14. You can't believe they wrote an article about this. I really want to be with Jack right now. He's so perfect. Jack is nice, athletic, funny, strong, hot, crazy, sweet, perfect. I imagine he's a good kisser. He's the most amazingly perfect guy I've ever met. I sucks that we can't be together. We're stuck on the label girlfriend and boyfriend. So yeah, that can't mean much. Love anyways. Sam, and then Candace, using the A in Sam. Candace. Sam.
Because wait, he thinks your name is Candace.
He thinks my name is Candace.
I'm on the edge of my seat, honestly.
Now I think is a good time. We can go through some diary entries here. Diary.
Volume 1.
March 9th, 2003.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole entry, and then it says, P.S. I'm so totally in love with this guy, Jack. First mention.
Yep.
Just this guy.
I'm just letting you know.
This is 9 days later. Diary. Hey, Jack is the love of my freaking life. Oh my God, he's so sweet. Yeah, anyway, Saturday I'm going to see Celine Dion. Hey, well, Lilas, Sam, or Candace.
I love that there's an alter ego. Also, what could he have done in 9 days? That
It's really hard to know. April 6th. I think Jack is mad at me. I don't know. That or he's just pissed at this guy, Mike. I'll ask him when I call him tonight.
Yeah, easy.
So it's important to note that we did start talking on the phone.
Thank you.
At the time, I was like, this sounds like it could be a 15-year-old boy.
Oh, really? The voice matched?
The voice, to me, matched. Now, looking back,
in hindsight.
my theory is he was probably in his 20s. Diary. Okay, sorry about that. I had to help do stuff.
Yeah.
Jack and I are talking, well, texting, each other a lot more than usual. He's too funny. Why is Ohio so far away? I wish I could be with him right now. Actually, I think he has hockey practice. I miss him. Okay, anyway. Jack is back. That rhymes. You know? Jack and back. Okay, this is from April 7th, next day. Diary. Texting back and forth with Jack right now. I think he's fallen asleep because it's taken him a while to text me back.
Mm-hmm.
None of the backs have a C in them. It's just BAK, just so you know. Jack has gorgeous eyes. He's a little taller than me. Okay, a lot taller. I'm 5'3" and he's 6'4".
Listen.
Yeah, school is going good. And then I list a bunch of friends, as you do.
Yep.
Today in science, we made ice cream. I'm not going to sleep tonight because Jack is sad.
Oh.
The pivots. He says he's all crazy outgoing guy on the outside and all empty and lost on the inside. Sounds like me a while ago when I first moved here. Jack makes me happy. I wish I were with him. He says he wants to marry me.
Oh, I love that you were so deep that you knew that you were in a bad place and now you can be there for him.
April 20th.
Okay.
Hey, the cell phone bill was like $200.
Holy crap. I didn't even think about that. I forgot like every text you pay for.
Every single text.
And every second you're on the phone.
My parents had a printed out list.
Please.
Filled with one phone number.
Oh my God.
And they said, who's this?
Oh my gosh.
And I think at the time, I told them it was a friend from school.
Yeah.
I was like, it's my best friend.
Because who else could it be?
Yeah. The bill was $238 from texting and calling Jack. He's not mad at me, but we can't text anymore. Only instant messenger. So he might be coming to Vegas in June. Me and Brenna are going to have to meet him somewhere.
Yes. You're going to bring a buddy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which is smart that I was thinking.
Girl
ahead.
Scout thinking, honestly.
So this is 1 day later. Dear Diary. Okay. Me and Jack are slowly drifting apart.
Oh no.
Since we can't really talk on the phone as much. This is 1 day later.
Well, yeah, but the texts have immediately stopped.
So you're like...
We're breaking up.
We're breaking up. Yeah.
It's over. Mm-hmm.
On AIM, he disappears and ignores me, so I don't know what's up. I love him so much, and I'm not afraid to show it. So, the timeline.
Yes.
We meet at My Cook Studios.
That's right.
We start texting. April 20th. The bill is
The bill is...
$238.
I love how this is a pivotal moment in the relationship.
Yes.
$238.
Which in today's money, I looked it up, is $421.
No, I was going to say, I would have been grounded. Like, that's a lot of money for back then.
Crazy amount of money.
Spending $500 now, I would be like, on a phone bill, that makes me want to choke.
This was the same price as the set that you wanted.
Listen,
And
which means it's $500 sweats.
Yeah.
So my mother saying no made sense now.
We have good taste.
Yeah.
You know? We have good taste.
Yes.
Okay, so then April 21st, 1 day later, we're slowly drifting apart.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know when, but somewhere in between March and April, he says, hey, Sam, I need to tell you something.
Oh, my gosh. I'm on the edge of my seat.
Says, I'm not who I think. He reveals to me that he is, everything he said is true.
Yes. The great is the looks as well, I'm assuming.
No. He says, I'm going to send you a real picture. And what he sends me is a picture of a man, unclear how old.
Oh, you really can't tell.
He says he's still 15, but it's like a chubby guy with a bowl cut who looks like Chris Farley.
You lie.
That was the vibe. And
I'm still 15.
I think this guy was like 27, which is horrifying. But I, being the romantic that I was, I said, I love you no matter what.
My love don't cost a thing.
My love cost $238. And also, I have something to tell you too.
Oh my gosh.
My name isn't Candace.
Your bomb drop is so tiny.
Tiny.
So it's over. This is done.
It's over. It completely fades out. There's no real ending. And the amount that I would journal emotionally, it's surprising that there isn't a moment where I was like, I can't believe he's gone. From the moment the cell phone bill came out, if we're being honest, it's because I saw what he looked like and I was like, absolutely not.
Scary. Because we thought we were dating.
Glowing green eye.
Yeah.
Boy.
But you were lied to. Let's be clear.
Yes.
Also, you're much older. Let's be real, sir. You're not 15 or 16.
Probably not.
Jail time.
Yeah. Do you think the name Jack was real or was it like a Titanic?
I think it was Titanic because it's such a generic name. I also can't believe you were catfished this early on because I didn't learn about catfish until much later in life.
I don't think we had a word for it.
Yeah.
I think I was maybe technically the first girl ever catfished.
I would have to agree with you. And I think you might need to sue Neve Schulman.
Or at least he has to put me on and we got to find this guy and put him in jail.
Imagine you come out of the woodworks. It's me, Candace with a K. I cannot believe this. I feel like I'm mourning Jack in this moment because we never got to fully close that chapter because Chris Farley came in and like took that from us.
We either slowly ghosted each other or there is a diary missing somewhere.
And why do they insist on meeting when they know that that's the thing about catfishes I will never understand?
That's the thing. So he's definitely in his 30s. We're going up.
Yep. Now he's 40.
41-year-old guy. He's dead now. If I was your friend in 8th grade and I came to you and I said, I have a boyfriend online. He lives in Ohio. Look at his green glowing eyes. I'm in love. Should we get married? Like, what would you say to me?
At that time, I was a monster. So I would have been like, let's do it. Or I would be like, let's get our parents to plan a trip to go to, like, I would be like, let's scheme our way.
Fully in on it.
And then I'd be like, does he have a friend? Is probably what I would have said.
And I'd be like, we're going to find one.
We're going to get one. Or hopefully at that point, I would have already been talking to my Michigan guy and then we could have done a double meetup, which I think would have been, who knows what our lives would have been.
I feel like we should wrap up with just how we are now with love.
Yeah, I married that guy and then we got a divorce and now we're both gay. So, and I've been with my girlfriend now for 8 years. So I made the right choice, ladies. And what about you?
Yeah.
After the trauma of Jack, how did you come out of that?
I sort of went through high school and college dating boys I was disgusted by but wasn't deeply in love with.
It's hard.
Yeah. When I was maybe 27, I was like, maybe I'm bisexual. And then when I was 29, I tried hooking up with a guy one last time and I kicked him out of my bed and I said, I'm so sorry, I can't do this. You need to leave. And then I changed my preferences on Hinge to just women.
Thank you.
And then deleted the app and met my current partner.
That's how you do it, Gorge. Yeah. I love the toe dip into being bisexual. That's my favorite. For our generation, that's what you do. Because I did it too. I said, maybe this is a season of my life, right?
Right.
Where I just date women for like the fall. We'll see.
The semester.
But no, I just am gay.
I mean, we've always known like same girl, different fonts.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Do you have any advice to your 14-year-old self that you'd like to share?
Wear the tube top out of the house without the cardigan. And what about you? What would you tell the girl who's in love with Jack? What would you do?
Tell her to figure out how to watch The L Word on HBO. I didn't watch it until 2 years ago.
Wait, this is actually my first time hearing this. I watched it as well when I was married to my husband and I said, something's happening. Tasha, if you're watching, thank you.
Okay, great. Wear the tube top, watch The L Word. Word's still open.
Put it on a t-shirt.
Yeah. Well,
we need to trademark it now.
We can make those right now.
Yeah, we got to trademark it because it's going to be on the internet. So
I have a lawyer.
Gorgeous.
Jack, watch out. I have a lawyer.